All right, so I've got all three of the sister joists cut. What I'm going to have to do is secure them all up. But what I wanted to document beforehand was, you see how much gap is in that one right there. And of course it's not attached yet. Anyways, pretty much the same thing. Not quite as much towards the center here, but quite a bit. As you can see, quite a bit of difference, probably over a little quarter-inch. I don't know, I haven't got anything to estimate it. But I got to slide that one under there. And it's going to have to do the same thing. I'm going to have to get under the center of these with my trusty 12-ton jack, which obviously I'll be careful of that job. But anyways, jack that up and then attach those together. But the reason I wanted to document this, because I already talked about it, was the fact that there's so much gap right there. And you will see once I raise that up, obviously, when it pushes up the center, that means the top is going to bend backwards that way. So you'll see that gap close. So just out of curiosity, and about almost a quarter of an inch there, that gap is. So we'll see what that is afterwards. See how much that gap closes up. That's the only one I can actually see the gap. The rest of them are covered up by flooring material, so it's not going to get cut off. Too hard to get up into there. Be running the subfloor. Since there's going to be 2 layers of subfloor per se, to mimic or to come back up to the level of the old subfloor and the hardwood floor for the rest of the house, then that's not going to matter so much the first layer, because the second layer is going to go on top, and then it'll slide up underneath there, so it'll come up over the old subfloor. So, and this one, rather than trying to cut through here and cut the half of it, because another reason that I had to sister these up is because the old ones, because they are old and they have had a little bit of moisture over the years, they don't hold screws well. Now the structure is somewhat pretty much all there. It's like, you obviously take away being the span that they have over the time. They're not as strong as they once were, that's for sure. But once they get sistered up, really, what the new ones here are to strengthen it up, plus give new substructure to attach the flooring to. Because again, like I said, I've found that anything when I try to screw into the older wood, it just does not hold. Haven't nailed anything, but I've been doing screws because it's been flooring. So the idea here is that you want to be able to pull that flooring up as close as you can to the floor, so you can get rid of any squeaks, creaks, and that kind of stuff. So therefore the new wood is there for structural reasons and also for flooring reasons. So